welcome to another RSR. Tonight we're reviewing Tigres UANL 4, Orlando City SC 2 on the night and on aggregate in the CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16, leg 2. Tigres UANL 4, Orlando City 2 en la Concachampions de la CONCACAF, octavos de final. Partido vuelta 4-2 esta noche y global. Tigres avanzar a la cuartos de final de la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF contra Columbus Crew. Tigres move on after the win to face the Columbus Crew in the quarterfinals. They will host the first leg at Volcan. Second leg will be hosted at Lower.com Field. Columbus vs. Tigres sounds like a good match, but how do we get there? Marcelo Flores scores in the 14th minute. Ball played to him. He bangs it in past Yepez to make it 1-0. 1-0 esta noche y global. Andre-Pierre Gignac is given a foul, a penalty, because Marcelo Flores goes down in the box. A stupid foul given by Dagerdan Thorhalsen. Gignac bangs it into the net to make it 2-0 in the 20th minute. 2-0 global y esta noche. 4 minutes later, Orlando gets a penalty, which I'm still not sure was a true penalty, but they give it anyway. Facundo Torres scores, puts it the opposite way, and it's 2-1 in the 24th minute. 2-1 esta noche y global. At halftime, it's 2-1 on the night and on aggregate. 2-1 esta noche y global. Fernando Gorejan scores. He's offside. The ball doesn't cross the line, but they call the goal on the field, and they can't overturn it because they have no goal line technology. They don't check VAR for the offside. The goal stands. I think Orlando should be pissed about that one. 70th minute, 3-1, 3-1 esta noche y global. Sebastian Cordova with a banger in the 82nd minute. They do not close him down at all. He takes a banger of a shot way outside the box, halfway between midfield and the box. He takes a banger of a shot, bounces past Yepez. Gallese's way off his line. He can't readjust. He can't make the save. It's 4-1, 4-1 esta noche y global. And Martin Ojeda scores a penalty against Tigres in the 90-plus first to make it 4-2, 4-2 esta noche y global. But all it is a consolation goal. Full time, 4-2 on the night and on aggregate. 4-2 esta noche y global. Tigres moves on, and they basically dominated Orlando. Orlando played well in the first half. They grew into the game, but then lost it in the second half. Wasn't a great match for Orlando for most of it. Stats are as follows: 17 shots to 15, 6 shots on goal to 4, 53% possession to 47% possession, 464 passes to 400, 84% pass accuracy to 81, 13 fouls to 15, 5 offside to 4, 1 yellow card to 3, 1 red card to 0, 8 corners to 5. Listen, Tigres were the better team for sure. It doesn't hurt that they were playing at their own stadium. They were the home team. But they've been weak for the past couple of weeks. This was the champion mentality Tigres. The Tigres who knows how to win when it matters most. This team is the one who knows how to win when it matters most. When it's time to get going and press on and do what they got to do. This is the team who does it. This is the Tigres we know, and some of us love, some of us hate. I don't know about you. I respect them. I have a soft spot for them. But some of you hate them, some of you love them. But this is the Tigres that we've been used to seeing for the past decade plus. This is more like it. And even though they were down a man, they still got 2 more goals. They still made sure this game was put away. Orlando, Gallese's been horrible this whole season. Besides the Montreal match, and I guess the Calvary matches, because Calvary is not on Orlando's level. And Seduhar played one of them, I think. So Gallese's been horrible for most of this season. 5-0 against Miami. They lose to Minnesota. They don't... Yeah, I guess the 0-0 against Tigres was good, of course, because it was 0-0 against Tigres at home. But this game was just You see the cracks forming in Gallese. You really do. Sort of like Andre Blake as well tonight. They both, two really good goalkeepers that are unbeatable, got beat way too much due to their own faults, which normally doesn't happen. It makes you wonder, it makes you wonder, is this Orlando window closing just like the Philly window's closing? I'd say yes. Luis Muriel did not look good really tonight. He didn't do much. Duncan McGuire didn't get enough time. Didn't even take the penalty. Torres scored a penalty, but nothing much more. Like, Orlando just disappointed me. I thought they had a better chance to get through, even before Philly laid that 6-0 egg. I still thought Orlando had a better chance to do, out of the 0-0s, get through. They did not. And they definitely disappointed me. I expected way better out of Orlando. Way better. Defensively, they were run ragged. Their goalkeeper did not play well tonight. Their forwards didn't really do their job except putting away 2 penalties. Yeah, they grew into the game after the Torres penalty goal, but that went away after the half. And they couldn't get that second goal in the first half. And that was probably the time they needed to actually get it, notwithstanding the penalty they got right at the end of the game. Maybe things would have been different. But Orlando legitimately, I'd say they failed. I'd say they truly failed. And I hate to say it, but it's true. They went and truly failed. And you hate to see it because you expected better out of them. But it's sort of been the writings on the wall the past 2 weeks. Even if Tigres has been struggling, Orlando has also been struggling. And you don't like to see that at all, really. You don't want to see that team struggle the way they have been. Because it's just so sad to see, really. And Tigres have done exactly what they needed to do. They are still, at times, the team you expect them to be. Sebastian Cordova looked like his last spring self. Gignac got a penalty goal. Gordon Hahn got his goal. Marcelo Flores is more than just useless, because he has been for a while. Just useless. He is more than just useless. Good for him. But Tigres did what they needed to do. It wasn't a great performance. Yeah, they outscored them. But was the performance great? No. It was enough. On both legs, it was just enough. But that's how you win. Is sometimes doing enough is exactly what champions need to do. Sometimes you're not playing your best, but as long as you do enough, you've done enough. Is it something to be proud of? No, but as long as you move on and have a chance to win a trophy, sometimes you got to say, okay, we'll deal with that when we're at the end of it, during the post-mortem of this whole thing. Let's move on. Let's do better. We have a chance. Keep it going. That's the mentality they have. As long as their best game comes in the final and they keep going and their best game comes in the final, they're not mad. They know how to win knockout tournaments, even if they're getting older. Even if during a season they don't look the best, they're better at knockout tournaments, and you can see it here. Tigres know how to win in knockout fashion, no matter what. No matter how old they look, no matter how slow they look, no matter whatever, they know how to win. And they did it again. Never question them in a knockout tournament until they're dead and buried, is the point. With that being said, man of the match for me, I'm going to go with Cordova, because that was an amazing goal. That was a beautiful goal. The sealer was a beautiful goal. I got to go with him for man of the match. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch along of both Inter Miami CF versus Nashville SC and Club America versus Chivas Guadalajara in the 2024 CONCACAF Champions Cup. The second legs of both those round of 16 ties. Super Classico, still being played, so I'm sure it'll still have something out of it. We'll still get some out of it. And Messi's boys are playing, so it's going to be a big old day on Wednesday, the day of main events. 2 lives, 1 review. That would be the America Chivas game we review. And there you go. With that being said, see you later. I'm Ron and I'm out. Well, actually, before I do that, congratulations, Tigres. Congratulations, Pachuca. Congratulations, Columbus. Commiserations to Philadelphia, Houston, and Orlando. Now, I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace.